Can't believe I'm live again. This is like 2 times in one day. So leaving here, it is after midnight. Of course, I'm tired, as I always seem to be lately. So while I was really bummed that I got out for dinner, and then I see Nikki go live. I thought she was going to go live tomorrow last time I spoke to her. Guess I got my days mixed up. So I missed her live. I went in the chat a couple of times, but I missed it because I was gonna go up. I don't go up on many panels these days. I tried to listen. I didn't have my headphones, but I tried to listen to. I had it up against my ear a couple of times, and all I heard was Nick talking about Spacey. Something there that they need to talk about or something. I'm not quite sure. Oh my god, let me just clean the window a little bit for your viewing pleasure. So I got myself a nice drive here ahead of me, working my way down to the freeway through the lovely town of Strathpine. Oh, I love how the light's always green here. Always freaking got the green arrow. So I'm not looking forward to tomorrow. I've got fucking chores to do, car to clean, bridge to finish. I was gonna mow if it's not raining, and I have to start training tomorrow. So I can train out of Kelly's place and no one's there. She's got a little gym there that I can set up, and there's fucking 5 acres to run and jog on. So I was going to start training tomorrow for next season because I have to start now. I'm going to mix in some weights. I'm going to mix in some running. I need to drop weight. I need to drop like 10 kilos before next season. Otherwise, I won't get through. Even though I'm manager next season, I do intend on playing a few games, so I want to be in shape. It's just going to take me a solid 3 months to do it. Oh, am I hungry? A little bit hungry. Although I had a nice steak, so I really shouldn't be hungry. Oh yeah, when my baby smiles at me. When my baby smiles at me, I'm gonna Rio de Janeiro. I think this is Leo Sayo, I think. He had some really good songs in his day. Oh, what's that? Is that a kebab shop? No, not at. Why would a kebab shop be open after midnight? I think you're dreaming, Darren. I love cruising late at night or early morning. It's so quiet. Oh man, I wouldn't mind a Slurpee, but I've already filled up with fuel. I don't want to stop while I'm doing the live anyway. It's fine. Oh, ouch. So yeah, I was hoping that might get some of you guys early morning, I guess. I was hoping Doodle usually keeps me company when I drive home, but I don't know if she knows I'm live. Although I know I did send her a message. She might be busy. She might have gone to her mum's, so I'm not even sure what time it is. What time would it be? about 8 o'clock, 8 or 9 o'clock in the morning, I think, in the States, as in Saturday morning. Yeah. Don't stop speeding. So heading down to the freeway, which will be then a nice steady drive. Oh fuck, what if they're doing roadworks again? Fuck, I hope not. They were only line painting, so they should have finished. When my baby smiles at me, I'm gonna be on Virginia Road. Oh, I gotta go home and, well, back to my sister's. We'll call it home for now, but find out what's going on with the erections. That's the election. Because I've missed, like, what, I've been gone for about 6 hours. I'm curious to know what happened. I'm curious to know what happened in Pennsylvania and all that, and all those other, in Nevada, not Nevada, because there was a couple of like really close states, I think you guys call them, just like we do. So I haven't looked at any news for the last 6 hours. Gotta watch out here, red light camera. Okay. Alright, back to fourth, back to third. Alright, getting on the freeway. It's usually a nice steady run. All the way down to the... Oh, move over, you retard. I think it comes down to about 80k up here, but please don't be doing any roadworks. Although it's raining, right? Or has rained, so more than likely they're not working. It's just that they, believe it or not, even had the fucking camera, even had the red light shit happening, and you're sitting on a freeway, stopped. This is where it gets down to 80, but and they had us all stopped while they were doing roadworks. I find it funny. That's funny. This person beside me wanted to speed in the 80 zone, so they got into the overtaking lane. But when I zoomed back up to 100 quickly, and they didn't want to do 103, they have to do 105 to get round me. I hate assholes like that, you know. I'll make them speed to get round me. Oh, sorry. It's alright, they're taking off now, so clearly they want to go faster than what I want to go anyway, so who cares? So enjoy the nightly drive, you guys, of the lovely Bruce Highway, heading north towards Sunshine Coast. Beautiful place. I had $1 for every fucking K I'd fucking driven down. Yeah. Whew. Now this person that overtook me, right? They're now pulled in front of me there. You can see them on the screen. They're now not going as fast as they were. And I'm gradually, I think, catching them. What's going on here? Don't you hate it when a person's rear lights get so faded that they don't even look like brake lights? Look, I'm catching this moron, and I've stayed at exactly the same speed when he went past me. You'd think he'd have cruise control, wouldn't you? So sorry, my chat doesn't appear to be working if anyone has said hello to me. Oh my god, that's a dangerous spot. Pull over. My Nightbot hasn't kicked in. Nightbot is very, very slow. I think I might need to review Nightbot. I don't even know whether the links, I need to check out the links, make sure they're still right. Because AJ's link, like AJ has a few channels and I'm not sure which channel we put on there, so I need to check that. Look at that person, now they've decided, oh, I'm gonna speed away. I'm gonna overtake this car, so I'm gonna speed. So they're very inconsistent. I ended up even tonight, eh? I had a good comeback, but I'm just getting too tired. Like the place is open for like another couple of hours, but I'm just too tired. I struggle these days to stay up past midnight. And I mean, if I have to go to work the next day, a lot of people don't understand this because I've got chronic fatigue, but I don't fucking really talk about it much because I deny having it in the sense that I just fight it. But I'm always tired. I struggle to stay awake. I feel extremely tired after eating any kind of meal, even breakfast, for God's sake. But, I just try to live my life normally as I can, and I'm always fighting it off. Like, I could sleep my life away, as my mum always tells me. I don't brag about it, like, as in, no, I can't do this because I've got this. I just, fuck it. I just try to live my normal life while being extremely tired all the time. That's why it's hard to train. I think when I was playing soccer, it was actually helping me because it was kind of like forcing me to, and being like the manager, I had to show up. I was so, felt so bad about getting the team together every week, and it was a struggle. So even though I suffered really bad from it, as in I couldn't move for 3 days, I'd play on Friday night, and I'd end up wasting my whole weekend and not doing anything. I was all right, like directly after the game because I was warmed up, but as soon as I cooled down, and it didn't matter whether I had the pool or whether I had a hot bath and soaked in the bath for an hour when I got home, it didn't matter. As soon as the next day came, I was as stiff as a surfboard. My legs were so goddamn sore. I'd hate the world for 3 days. I'd go to work Monday so sore that I'd struggle at work. Some days I couldn't walk up the stairs to go to the office. And then by Wednesday, Thursday, I'd start to feel fine again, and then I'd want to play, like I'd have to play again on the Friday night again. And that was my whole season, and I said, fuck, I can't do this. This is fucking ridiculous. So yeah, I didn't mind skipping this year, especially with COVID. I mean, all the boys are now playing again, like all the soccer teams are playing again, but all my boys have all gone their own separate ways, as in they're all in different teams and stuff. We're getting some of them together for another team next year. Yes, I'm playing again next year. Some people aren't happy about it, as in my mum's not happy about it, and My boss came and saw me play the grand final I played in last season, like last year. And yeah, he was worried about all the headers and stuff that I kept taking. I don't know. I might convince him to sponsor the team this year, because all businesses can sponsor, and it's a tax write-off. So I don't know if that doesn't cost them anything. So I need to talk to him about that. I mean, there's not really any advantage to put our company on our soccer jerseys. It's not like there's really no promotion. So I'm not sure. I'm going to talk to him about it and see whether it's worth it. Alright, so what are we coming up to here? Oh no, Nightworks. What? I hope there's no Nightworks coming up. It's going to fuck me up. So I've seen a lot of numbers come in and out, but like no one said hi in the chat, so I don't know if the chat's not working or whether or not people are just like dropping into different lives and then dropping back out. I've had a few people in there, but no one has said hi, so I wish you wouldn't be so shy, you know, even the people that I don't talk to anymore, you know, it's a difficult situation. Very difficult situation. I've really tried to do the right thing, and I don't even think people notice that I have tried the right thing, and I've lost a lot of, I guess, you know, I've lost a lot of online friendships by doing the right. Hang on, why are people slowing down? Why is that person going so slow? I know there's a speed camera coming up, but I'm only doing the speed limit. Why did that person just brake? That's weird. And I know people lurk in lives and stuff like that, but you know what? I'm not offside with anyone to the point where they can't say hi. Is that a message from bloody Kate? Not sure what she meant by she followed me down the road. I can't really do anything about it now. I'll stuff up my live. But anyway, yeah, I spoke about this before, but I find YouTube fucking disturbing sometimes. You make friends, and then you don't make friends, and then you make fucking, I don't know, what are they, frenemies? Like, I'm over it. I'm over it. Sometimes I think I'll be completely honest, sometimes I think, I'll probably get in trouble for this, but sometimes I think if Doodle and I just shut our YouTubes and the Discords and just went off completely off the grid and just had each other in real life, that everything would be fine. Probably get in trouble for that, but anyway. You bring all other people into things, and then everything just gets fucked up, and things only last for so long, and then they just change. Yeah, I don't like it. This fucking guy, and this guy's a fucking tosser too. Inconsistent. Caught him up doing 103, right? So I slowed down to 102 because I was catching him. Because I like only doing a couple of Ks over the speed limit. So I slowed down to 102, and then he fucking speeds off. Now he's getting in my fucking lane. Why is he getting in my lane and screwing with me? I'm getting annoyed. There's only one car in front of me, and I'm getting annoyed. Alright, he probably wants to go into this Caltex service stations. There's twin Caltex service stations down here, and he's probably decided that he wants to get in there. Now, why is he in that lane when that lane ends? What the fuck is this idiot doing? Clearly he's going to go in the service station, guys. See? He's just a shitty driver. That's all he is, guys. Just a shitty driver. In the UK, guys, you might know these guys as fucking tossers. Oh man, I could go some KFC, but I gotta start training tomorrow, so I can't eat that stuff. Ah, damn it. I don't even know if it's open in there. It's not drive-through anyway. See, I thought these service station, service centers were drive-throughs, but they're not. You have to go in. I don't want to get out of the car, so. So is that. Can't really. I have things on my mind, but I can't talk about them. So I have to digress into something different. It's just the right. I just can't. It's against my principles or against my personality, but I can't. But anyway. Heading up towards the Angler, getting off here soon and getting onto a smaller road. Oh, God, I had heartburn so fucking bad earlier tonight. Oh my God. Fucking shocking. To have something to eat when I get home though, but I don't know, I haven't got much food there. Why am I hungry though? I get fucking 6:30, 7:30, 8:30, 9:30, 10:30, 12. 6 hours ago. I don't eat like large, well, unless Mum's bloody cooking. Mummy's still cooking me absolutely fucking huge meals. I've asked her to cut them down a little bit because I only want to eat enough to be content. It's really weird here where you drive adjacent to the freeway. It kind of freaks you out. Seems like it's 2 lanes just here, and then the freeway is right next to you with another 3 lanes, and then 3 lanes on the other side. Like, it's stupid how they did these exits. I don't know. Maybe it's just for flow. Did I got to get off, and my exit's like heaps further down. Like, normally when you're on a freeway, you just turn off your exit. They could have saved themselves a lot of space here. Yeah, like I'm a fucking city planner there, and like, fucking shut the fuck up. Oh. Oh. Sorry, tired. I'm a bit bummed I haven't got anyone to talk to. I guess it's just a bad time. I've tried doing lives all different times and try to catch the different people. I mean, I caught B and Deborah and stuff on the way down here. I got you. Heels on the fire. And the blues and control. Oh, when I'm driving out to my sister's, well, actually, I'll be beyond phone coverage at that stage, but I got to be very careful. I'm not sure if I spoke about this. Actually, I'm not even sure I told Boo that I didn't kill myself. Actually, yeah, I think I did. Yeah, I nearly killed myself twice within a 24-hour period. The first thing was I was driving on the road out to my sister's house, and I nearly hit fucking deer. I came over this little rise, and these 3-4 deer were right in the road, crossing the road. I was doing 80 Ks, and I practically had to stop on a dime. The car locked up, but then it unlocked itself, and yeah, I managed to stop. I probably missed them by a meter. Like, I couldn't go around them. The road's only narrow. The road's narrow. It's barely wide enough for 2 cars. You got to be careful. Anyway, yeah, very proud of my reactions, and I didn't in fact write my car off, which would have been a very big inconvenience, although it's fully insured, but I haven't paid it off yet. I still owe about 5K on my 23K loan for the car. I have another year or so to pay it off, so when I'm paying off in another 12 months, this car will be paid off, and then I'll concentrate on paying off my consolidation loan. So yeah, I got myself pretty organized, eh? And then after that, I went to plug in my iPad, and I don't know, guys, in Australia, you buy a lot of stuff, that comes from China, and they got like those adapters on them. So the adapter went into the wall, but then there was another adapter that turned it into probably a UK into an Australian plug, and then the Apple white cord goes in there, right? And then plugs into my iPad, which is the old connector, because it's an iPad 2, it's like a bit old now, but I use it just to watch lives. Anyway, I had the adapter plugged in and the other adapter plugged into that, and I went to plug in the USB cord, and it just went boom, bang, and I killed half of the circuit in the house. TV turned off and all that, but other stuff stayed on. So that scared the shit out of me, because basically the zap, it was loud. I didn't get a shock, believe it or not, but it made the cord, like the USB part, all black and stuff. So yeah, I threw all of that shit straight in the bin, because I've got spare cords. I just had to find shit. I've got heaps of spare cords and stuff. So yeah, then I had to find where I blew the circuit breaker. I found that in the laundry. I thought it was outside in the box, but it wasn't. It was in the laundry. So I was able to reset that, but it gave me a little bit of a fucking heart attack. I was hoping that Doodle would catch my live, but because I wanted to talk to her about my blood pressure stuff, and we haven't been talking a lot because everyone's kind of been busy with their own lives and stuff like that, and I wanted to actually catch up with her, but I'll see if I can call her maybe at some point. Tell her I didn't get a chance to tell her that I had a follow-up doctor's appointment. Anyway, we'll catch up at some point, other than chatting, like texting, I mean. Jesus Christ. I'm really tired. Have you guys ever heard of like people falling asleep at the wheel? I always thought it was a bit of a myth, because how much of an idiot would you have to be to actually fall asleep at the wheel while I'm monitoring speed, people coming at me with high beam on. I know the road really well. I've got fresh air blowing in my face. So I never ever thought that that should happen, and people suffer from medical illnesses that do actually make them black out, and I've watched plenty of shows to see that people do actually fucking fall asleep and then just veer onto the other side of the road and take somebody out, or themselves basically, right? Just run off in the bush, and you often think, how the fuck did a person end up in there, you know, with no other cars involved? And you shouldn't judge until you kind of know the details of these things. Anyway, many moons ago, I used to travel between Scone, New South Wales, and Sydney. And B would know the road and stuff that I'm talking about. Now, I would go and visit. I would be like a good son, and I would go and visit my parents every month. I would drive up there for the weekend. It was only 3.5 hours drive. So anyway, I'd drive, and I would come back to Sydney. But basically, Mum would say, "No, I want you to stay for dinner, and then you head off straight after dinner. We'll have an early dinner, and you'll be home by 10. And you know, you'll still get 8 hours sleep, to go to work the next day." So that's what I would do, right? Anyway, one time I'm on the freeway, and I'm very tired. I used to drive a big V8, and I got very tired. Anyway, it happened. For a microsecond, I fell asleep, and I woke up when my Ford Falcon, the tires. You know how they've got them bumps now on a lot of freeways and stuff, and it woke me up, and I think that's exactly what it's designed to do. And I woke up. Now, it might have only been for a split second, but it did happen, and I freaked out. I fucking freaked out. I turned the stereo right up. I turned the air full on, and so that it just was rushing in my face, and I was like, I had Coke bottle glasses all the way from there home. And I was still at that point about 2 hours from home. Fucking scared the shit out of me, because I never thought that something like that would happen to me. So guys, be careful. And I know it's the chronic fatigue doesn't help my situation. And and to be honest with you, it's one of the reasons why I do these types of lives when I'm driving now. Helps me stay awake and focused. Just going past a little IGA that I normally stop in and get food when I come out to my sister's house. There's a BP down here that I could stop and try to get some food and stuff, but then I'd have to end the live probably. Unless I took his in with me. I don't think I'll stop. What are you doing on the side of the road? There's a bakery just there that serves really good meat pies. Oh, I saw a girl tonight at the club that I'm fine with it. No, it's hard to explain, but basically I'm a very loyal person, and I still am. I still am. But I think she's a bit, she's a friend, I've known her for years, but I think she's a bit shitty because I haven't gone down that avenue, and it's been offered to me a little bit, but I won't do it unless I was completely uncomplicated. I just won't do it. And I saw her tonight, and I had a couple of chats with her, but luckily she's with friends tonight, so she won't discuss that shit with me if she's around people or I'm around people. And yeah, I was kind of happy that it didn't happen. I just need to be like in. I just need to be in the friend zone with everyone. Oh God, turn your bloody headlights down, dickhead. So yeah, it's a difficult situation. I don't know. May change in the future. You just never know what the world has in store for you, and you don't know how long you're going to be around for. Since I've turned 50, I have this attitude now that like you really do only live once, and even if I fell over dead tomorrow, I've had 50 fucking good years, you know. And I've even had friends I used to work with that have already passed. You know, heart attacks. I got the shock of. I'm getting upset. I've lost so many good friends, and even friends that I met when I gambled down in Sydney at Sefton Playhouse. Wonderful little strip joint gambling den that I spent a lot of time with at there when I wasn't seeing anybody. It was after my last relationship, and that's a long fucking time ago. And guys, I went to Sydney because I couldn't get hold of him, and then I find. Anyway, you're back. Everyone's back. Anyway, I met up with this guy that I'm mates with that I used to work with, and he got put off, and I would never. I tried to save his job, and it was beyond my control. I didn't have that. He didn't work for me, so I didn't have to say. He worked for the foreman who didn't like him, and had, you know. I really hate people that they'll get rid of somebody they don't like when they're in the position to do it, and it shits me because even if the guy was a good worker, which he was, people have these grudges now. I would never get rid of somebody if I was in that position, if they were good at their job and you needed them to succeed in for the business. I always do what's good for business. And anyway, I met up with him, right? And I said, I had a beautiful steak dinner, as Doodle knows I love the steak dinner. I had this beautiful steak dinner, and they have these massive steaks, man. These plates are huge. I mean, it costs like $20, but it's worth it. Anyway, I'm sitting there with him, and I said, oh, you know, have you caught up with Eddie Maluska? And Yuxel looks at me, and he goes, Eddie died, bro. And I went, hang on, he only just like retired. What do you mean he died? He goes, oh, he got his leg fucked up, and he had to chop off his lower leg or something. Got like a gangrene type thing going on or something. And then he basically died of complications of that or something. And I'm just sitting there, I'm going like, but hang on, the guy was barely retirement age, like he was barely 70, or he would have barely been 70, I guess. He would have been in his 60s when I left there. I've been gone from Sydney, and I've been gone from my previous job for over 10 years. Pretty sure I've been in Queensland now for over 10 years. I'll have to work it out with Mum. I'm really not sure how long it's been. All right, well, like, we're in the little town here. I'm going to turn off. It's going to get a little quieter, and then I'm only going to have reception for about a further 10 minutes or so, and then I'm going to have to kill this live. I'm just worried about what am I going to have for a snack when I get back to my sister. I'll find something, I guess. I'll find something. Beautiful little pub here serves great meals, and I just don't want to eat alone, so I haven't stopped in there while I've been coming out to my sister's place. So they're closed already. Well, already, it's fucking, what time is it? It's 1 o'clock in the morning. When I say they're closed already, that's funny. I had a beer tonight. I haven't had a beer for ages. I had a beer tonight and felt a bit loosey-goosey for fucking half an hour. Would have been a good time, Doodle, to take advantage of it. No, I felt really loosey-goosey for a little while. One beer kind of does it to me if I drink it fast and I'm not drinking a meal. I love having a beer when I'm having a fucking great like steak dinner with Idaho potato and mushroom sauce. I don't really like it with veggies. I prefer to have like chips with it or something like that, fries. But fucking, I'm making myself really hungry. Like, are you kidding me? I'm only gonna do 80. I'm only gonna do 80 out here because there's a lot of wildlife out here. Fucking lot of wildlife. Actually, I probably should be having my high beam on now. Am I? Oh, I saw a comment. But sorry, it went away on me before I had a chance to see it. Count me in. Yeah, I've been to. People have been coming in and out, but not really in the chat. But I've seen people like coming in and out, and I don't know who they are. Like, could be anybody. They're afraid to say hi, and then they come in and then they disappear. But yeah, I've been talking to myself, but that's okay. It's fine. I'm about to end the live. I'm going to lose phone coverage in about 5 minutes, so it's all good. I leave my lives up if people want to watch boring car drive. And I kind of feel more comfortable doing these riding with Caspers than the other lives now because this helps me stay awake so I get home safely. I really should already be home, snug on my bed watching. I have to study the roads here really carefully, like I know them really well. But it's the fucking wild deer that I've been encountering that fucking worries me. But anyway, you were here, now you're gone. I don't know what's going on. But sorry, yeah, it's 1 o'clock in the morning. I don't expect. Oh, you are here. No, you don't show up as anyone watching, but sorry you came in late. I don't know if you've been watching me the whole time, but I'm nearly at the hill where I have to turn why I have to shut the live down. And then I drive for like another 10 minutes till I get to my sister's house, and then I'll get back in Wi-Fi. But yeah, it really sucks that you just lose phone coverage at the top of this mountain. But yeah, I've been talking to myself, but I leave the lives up because Doodle likes to watch them and stuff, so, and I don't need any other reason. If she likes to watch them, I'll leave it up. I'm fine if anybody wants to watch them. I understand why some people delete their lives, and I'll delete a live if I'm not happy with it, but most of the time I just leave that shit up. I don't have anything to hide. Like, I just do. I mean, I get in trouble for doing stuff that I don't even realize I'm doing, and I just do what I want to do, but I don't know. Oh, fuck, this is a steep hill. I gotta go back to second gear for this hill. All right, the hill's here. Oh, okay. All right, the hill's here. I'm just gonna pull over for a sec while I get myself organized to turn my high beam off in anybody. All right, Mel, I'll catch you later. Pretty gonna be busy on Sunday. Anyway, we'll catch up in a chat or something like that. So, peace out and get some sleep, girl. You should be asleep. Let me just turn this off.